Today I'll be talking about the topic, will nightmares change throughout time? Or will we still have a limbic system in millions of years to come? Dreams. We all have dreams. We have happy dreams and sad dreams. Dreams of us flying or even dreams of us falling. Did you know that your brain goes through 4 different stages throughout the night? Stage 1 is what people call sleep onset. Sleep onset is the stage that you and I would know as us closing our eyes and waiting to fall asleep. This stage lasts around 1 to 30 minutes depending on how fast you fall asleep. Stage 2 is called light sleep. Roughly like sleep onset, you're still conscious at this stage. Your body is slowly preparing to go into stage 3. Stage 3 is deep sleep. It's the action in the night, or the big fight in a movie scene. It's the stage where you have a nightmare or a dream. This nightmare and dream will last until the end of stage 4, which is when you wake up. Stage 4 is the last stage of the night. It's what people call REM sleep. You are unconscious going into this stage, but then come out conscious as you're already awake and ready to start the new day. Have you ever had the dream of someone attacking you? It could be anything, an object, a person, or a piece of nature. I asked 30 people throughout different ages if they had this dream, or rather, remembered it clearly. 27 people said they had, and remembered it clearly. And 3 people said they might have had it, but don't remember it. But why does a mass majority of people have the exact same dream? Let's go back 2 million years ago, when humans first roamed the planet. We looked like we were still evolving, and the Earth was still new. We had to share land and territory with scary beasts that we don't have today. At night, it was their hunting time, the time where they'd get something on their plate, and we were their main predators. To not end up on their plate or their prey, we had to develop a reflex, or a cell in our brain that stopped us and protected us throughout the night. This cell made sure we were aware 24/7, and that's how we have the dream of someone attacking us. We are born with this cell, but then grow out of it at around age 7 to 8. Another thing that infants experience is something called a night terror. A night terror is roughly the same as a nightmare, but instead it keeps coming back and repeating and repeating. This is why most infants prepare to sleep in the night. Also, the phrase, "the monster under its bed," came from this. 96% of children have this, and most people grow out of it at around age 7. But what causes all this? In your brain, there's a system called the limbic system. The limbic system holds dreams, emotions, and memories. But imagine a world without it. We'd have none of these. We'd basically be like emotionless robots. We wouldn't remember our childhood. We wouldn't know if we liked each other. We'd have nothing. Our brains would be dead throughout the night. Have you ever had someone say, "just sleep on it," if you were anxious, worried, or uptight? Let's put it into a daily scenario. You get home from work as you worked at an insurance company. Suddenly you get a phone call. It's your boss. They said you'd been made redundant and been replaced by a machine because their company was moving up in society like many other companies were doing at that time. Of course, you get angry as you have the extra stress of finding a new job and your money has suddenly become very tight. After you put the phone down and get worried and start to think what's just happened, a policeman knocks on your door. He said that your car's been parked in the wrong place, or what they call a red zone, and you must pay a fine to the police station by this Friday. Of course, it adds extra pressure, as it's a deadline to meet and your money has suddenly become very tight. That night, replay the day over and over in your head, from different angles. It could be an object to a person, or even a different view. In the morning, your brain starts to come up with a solution automatically. But how does that happen? It's not like you've had a fairy godmother come in the night. But throughout the night, like I said, your brain has been repeating over and over again the situation. This has been able that you can get an idea of what's happened or what's previously happened throughout the day. You can start to get on how you can solve the problem. That's how the limbic system works throughout the night, and it can help us a lot. Or let's put it into some questions. Do you think in your sleep? Or rather, do you think before you go to sleep? Or the opposite, in the night, do you learn something from your nightmare? Or are you suddenly aware of something, or even scared of something? The more we are aware of this system in our brain, the less it will get lazy and separate us from being emotionless robots. In millions of years to come, no one knows what the future will be like. Scientists have had predictions, and artists have had impressions that they've drawn. But no one knows 100% what it will be like. There could be another Big Bang. The world could be turned upside down and be dramatically different. Or it could be the exact same. We could evolve so much that it might reverse and we become monkeys again. No one knows. My main question is, will we still have a limbic system in millions of years to come? Or will our brains suddenly get lazy because we're not using it as much as we were? The limbic system, use it or lose it. Thank you.